So if you've ever been on GLP-1 for weight loss, you may have seen results, but coming off the medication is the real challenge. In just 5 days, Prolong activates the same fat burning and cellular rejuvenation benefits triggered by fasting, all without giving up real food, helping you maintain your hard-earned progress.
If you try this, you are going to love it. So check it out. For a limited time, Prolong is offering listeners 15% off site-wide, plus a $40 bonus gift when you subscribe to their 5-day program. Just visit prolonlife.com/prosecutors. That's PROLONLIFE. prolonlife.com/prosecutors to claim your 15% discount and your bonus gift. prolonlife.com/prosecutors.
Every idea starts with a problem. Warby Parker's was simple. Glasses are too expensive. So they set out to change that. By designing glasses in-house and selling directly to customers, they're able to offer prescription eyewear that's expertly crafted and unexpectedly affordable. Warby Parker glasses are made from premium materials like impact-resistant polycarbonate and custom acetate. And they start at just $95, including prescription lenses. Get glasses made from the good stuff. Stop by a Warby Parker store near you.
All right. Welcome, everybody. This episode of the Prosecutors After Dark. Roll Tide, Alice.
Nah.
Man.
I will do that every time.
Got my
just
Alabama
for
shirt
you.
on. Let me see.
Actually, can I tell you something?
I gotta stop the
I like
music
your
from
Alabama
playing.
shirt. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
So we were dropping off. We were doing carpool, and everyone out around here basically is a Bama fan. And we dropped off my oldest son's second grade friend, and they had this. Hold on, my sound seems really loud. And they had, of course, a Roll Tide flag outside. And so my oldest is sweet child. He lives here. I don't know how he's gone past him for the last 8 years. He was like, "What is a Roll Tide?" And I was like, "You don't have to worry about it."
Yeah, well, for now.
He might have to worry about it. He might.
Want to say that song, our theme song, if we've had one of these episodes, we didn't have an opportunity to tell you this. The captain from True Crime Garage was kind enough to do that for us, so shout out to him. It's awesome. It's got this, I love how it's like a combination of our stuff and like some true detective thing going on. Somebody said it has like a Kill Bill flavor. Just fantastic. Dude's really talented, both as a true crime commentator, but also obviously as a musician, so we're very happy to have that.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you, Captain. Captain knows we love him. We love him. He's like a prickly pear, right? Like
prickly,
he's
on the outside,
but he's
so sweet on the inside.
Sweet,
so sweet.
Nice on the inside. Yeah. He does a terrible impression of my voice, but that's okay. I will put that aside. So
I thought it was spot on. Yeah. I heard it and I was like, Brett?
So, the great thing about After Dark is we don't talk about true crime. It's just
we don't talk about really anything.
But I have been storing up so much.
Okay,
I want to talk about.
Tell me what is on your mind.
I want to talk about
Brett?
Taylor Swift. So I've been wanting to talk about Taylor Swift for like weeks, and I haven't been saying anything on the main show because I want to talk about it with you on here. I have at least three things to talk about with Taylor Swift. Okay.
I mean,
there are at least three, but I've always been told you should always make 3 points. So I got 3 points I want to make. 3 points. Number one, congratulations to Taylor Swift. She's getting married. I'm very happy to hear that.
I assume we're invited?
I assume as her biggest supporters.
Biggest fans ever that were invited.
Multiple episodes about her.
I think it's coming via Instagram. That is her method of communication. Right. So I think she's going to Instagram invite us.
Well, she likes to drop these hints and Easter eggs in her song. So I assume our invitation will be like embedded in the lyrics from her new album, which is another point I want to talk about. But so we should just show up at the wedding and be like, hey, track 5, when they say X, Y, and Z, that's Clear Eyes. Or No Body, No
When
Crime.
it says, and the prosecutors, I wish they were here.
Yeah.
We're like, we're
There you
here.
go.
We
Florida.
show girled up.
Florida. Anyways, so I'm happy for her as long as it doesn't ruin her music. I'm assuming this is going to like, she's going to transition into like not breakup music. Or if it collapses, even better. Great album. It's coming.
But here's the beauty. So the beauty of like the Evermore and whatnot, they weren't breakup tracks. And so she created these worlds
point.
of storytelling with her
Romeo and
music.
Juliet. That was a great song.
Romeo, exactly. And so
Or
she, I
whatever
mean,
it's called.
she doesn't have to,
Love
you know,
story.
quash. There's so much, some of the greatest music and art actually comes from like pure joy.
There you go.
Right?
Like the Ode to Joy.
Like the,
There you go.
in fact, the ode to joy.
So I'm happy for her.
Okay, that's 2 points.
Ring was
I'm
a
waiting
little
for the third
gaudy, I thought. I mean, come on. Do you really need like to have
Yeah,
a Hope
you
Diamond on your finger?
one. A minor cut? Yes.
Man.
Yes. That's absolutely. If you can't see it from space, it's not worthy of our girl
Well, you
Taylor.
can.
Let's be honest.
You can.
Let's be honest. So, you have a third point. You make
No,
your
no,
third
no.
point.
Well,
I
second
was gonna talk
point.
about
I think
the
I've already
ring.
made the second point, but I want the new album. Are you excited about the new album?
Of course. I mean, I drank that water a little fast. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Well, here's the thing. She said it was only, 12 tracks? There's a 13th track. Of course.
Of course there is, because 13
Of course there is. Because she kept being like, it's only 12. It's 12. It's my 12th album, and there's 12. There's going to be a 13th, and I'm
yeah.
so excited. Maybe the 13th is our invitation.
Ooh, maybe it is. And let me say this.
And you have to find it, you know?
So the Dead Poets Society, or whatever it's called, I didn't love that album. There were some great songs on the album, but I didn't love it because, frankly, I thought it was a little too much. There were way too many tracks, and you need an editor. I always say this about Stephen King. Stephen King needs an editor, right? He got too big for his britches, and now, like, his books are way too long, and I felt like that was too much. So I'm glad that we're getting back to, like, a tight 13-track album.
And you know her collaborators here. This is just going to be banger after banger.
Oh,
These
yeah.
are all going to be like the quality, not the quality, the dance themes of, Shake It Off. So it's the same
I
collaborators.
love
but they're
1989. It was so good.
It was phenomenal. I mean, in terms of like the banging dance
Folklore was good
themes,
too, but
all of her music is great, but we're in a happy phase, and let's be honest, this world right now, we could use some happy. And having some dance, anthems to roll into the winter, I'm here for it, because dance anthems don't have to just be for the summer.
I know some of you out there don't like Taylor Swift, and I don't know what's wrong with you, to be frank, but Taylor Swift, I think, is, when people look back on music from our period, she is a titan of this period. And I really think, 1989 was awesome because it was so cool, because she had all those great country albums, and they were fantastic. And then she makes that transition in 1989. And then you have COVID and everything sucks, right? And then she releases Folklore and Evermore, and it's like so good, and her and Bon Iver and just, like all those, it's just so good.
What is truly, okay, so yes, her music is phenomenal. I obviously love her music, but what I respect about her is her artistry, her intelligence behind her music, her work ethic, but her intelligence in terms of the way she breaks all the boundaries in what the music world accepts, right? She's like, she has earned the ability to break down all the walls, but she also has the creativity and the ability to think outside the box, to imagine what this world can look like if there were no restraints. And that's what she's done. And that's why her music is so good. That's why her Easter eggs are so good. This is why her marketing, which is just her really posting and connecting with people, is so good. And let's just be like, she is smart with her money. The way she chooses to invest her money is incredibly smart, because you see all these people who make a bunch of money, lose it immediately, and then have to essentially like not be able to be true to their art in order to pay the bills.
Yeah.
Right? And that's not her. I think that's thanks to her dad, who's like a finance guy and has taught her all these things. And she's a smart person who has taken these things under advisement and actually used them. And this is why I'm not worried about her being like super happy in a marriage and whatever's next in her life affecting her music. Because the beauty of her music, and why I honestly can't listen to other like modern day pop artists, is the lyrics. It's not that they're not great like beats or things to dance to. The lyrics are mind-numbingly stupid. It's like when you have the comedian who just does slapstick all the time. We have that with vulgarity. We have that with curse words, and I'm like, that's unintelligent. It makes my brain dumber. But she has the tunes, the pop, the beats, but then when you listen to the lyrics, your brain doesn't melt. In fact, it's like reading a stanza of a beautiful poem.
I will say, with the exception of The Love of My Life, Lana Del Rey, who is just,
but she's not the modern.
She's
I'm talking about like who's a flash in the pan right now.
What's amazing is like
she's not a flash in the pan.
Lana Del Rey, like, I'm sorry, the fact that she has never won a Grammy is an indictment of the Grammy Awards. Like, she is incredible. And what's crazy about Taylor Swift is she has been able to be awesome, like Lana Del Rey is, and yet still like garner acclaim and sell tons of albums and all this other stuff. I mean, Lana Del Rey's initial album, the one with video games on it, is like incredible. But Norman effing Rockwell is like the best album released in the last 30 years. I mean, it is just amazing, and I still can't believe that she did not win a Grammy for that, because it went to like
these awards are not, I don't think they're based on merit. I truly don't. I think they're trying to think ahead to like what will sell more. I don't even know, but I don't think they're based on merit.
Well, I'm really looking forward. She's doing like a country-ish type album that's coming out.
I know.
And she's released like 2 songs from it that are awesome. The one that's
she has such a good voice. It's like, of course, this would work. This would be so beautiful.
I can't remember what it... Let's see. She's got this song that's like 57.5 million listeners on Spotify is like the name of the song. It's so good. It's so good. And it's going to be on the new album. Really looking forward to that, too. So we're blessed with amazing music.
But with both of them, there's depth to the music.
So much depth. Yes.
As opposed to, again,
57.5.
It's not. It's not Steve's Lava Chicken. That's going to be like hilarious for one season.
And she also got married.
But not forever. And she did. To some awesome Louisiana not famous person.
By the way, did you see the post from the guy who took Taylor Swift to prom?
That was great.
So awesome.
That was really great.
By the way, this is an aside before I get to point 3. Hoko. What the hell? Do you know what I'm talking about? Hoko?
I know what you're talking about.
What in the world is wrong with this generation? Like,
way too much.
You can't just call it Homecoming? Hoko? Like, seriously?
Like Homecoming's too long.
Yeah, Homecoming. I can't say Homecoming. I gotta say Hoko. Will you be my Hoko date? I was like, no, I won't be your Hoko date. You can call it Hoko.
I ain't no ho.
I ain't no Hoko. That's just ridiculous. But
and the whole like how you ask someone to homecoming. We used to just
ask them.
Ask.
Now you gotta have a sign. You gotta do like some fancy.
No, not just that. You
TikTok
have to like
dance or
exactly.
something.
You gotta do a TikTok dance. You gotta get like a florist there. You have to have like a special money. It's all about the money. And these kids, I'm like, you're gonna be let down for a world of hurt.
So point 3, what we're talking about Taylor Swift. All too well. So I remember you and one of our former colleagues talking about when Taylor released the Taylor version and released the 10-minute version of the song, and y'all were all about that song, and I was like, don't like it.
I remember you said that, and I was very hurt.
Well,
you finally listened.
I listened to it before, but I have had a revelation. So I listened to the Sad Girl version that was recorded at Long Pond Studios, and it's just her
Isn't it so
and a
good?
piano accompaniment, and that I was like, okay, I totally get it. I've listened to that just over and over.
That
and over.
entire
so good.
That documentary, whatever you want to call it, that whole thing is incredible. I put that on in the background and just listen to it as a soundtrack. The entire documentary. I don't know what it's called.
Amazing. I loved it. So now I get it.
And then have you heard her version? It might just be on her Instagram. Like, I don't even think it's not released, but it's like just her and a piano doing Champagne Problems while she's shooting She's
That's
like
a great song.
She's shooting.
Champagne.
Maybe shooting Champagne Problems. I don't know. But she's shooting another music video, but she's sitting there in her like full outfit and they're just riffing, and it's my favorite version of Champagne Problems.
And I've said this before, but I'll say this again. Go on YouTube and look up Radio 1 Taylor Swift Riptide. Like her cover of Riptide. It's just her and a piano singing that song. Awesome. Just amazing.
Because I love that guy anyway, Vance.
Yeah. Whatever his name is.
Forget
Joy?
his last name. Vance Joy.
Yeah.
I love his songs anyway, but she's a musician and she loves it.
And
That's
you can
the other
tell
thing.
in that video,
She loves
you
it.
can tell how much she loves. Like the look on her face is pure joy. Like she is loving singing that song. It's great.
Yes. And that's the other thing. I think there was like an interview when she was like 14 and they were like, why do you think you're going to make it? You know, in this industry, it's cutthroat. Why do you think you're going to make it? And her answer is so pure and it's so good. And it's exactly why she's made it. She's like, because there's literally nothing else I can do. This is all I want to do with my entire life. Whoa. And it's true. But you can see it. And that's why she's also so good. Because when you see someone do what they love and succeed in it, it's like the most beautiful thing ever.
Did you see that? The lady who's the new listener that I met at the bar, who's now like...
Yeah, I have to respond to her. Is this why we're doing this episode just for her?
No. I've been wanting to do
She's
this
listened to
episode
so many episodes and she wonders whether I'm a Swiftie.
Well, no, she like... Literally, I met her a week ago, and she's like tearing through the episode. She started at the first
really
episode.
Sweet.
So she's like catching up on
There's
it.
like, okay, so you and I have both been, but like in the last, let's say 3 weeks, I've been in like 6 different states. I don't think that's an exaggeration. I think that's correct. Like completely different states and for different things. Almost none of them for podcasts. None of them for podcasts, really. Maybe one of them. And I have found someone has recognized my voice in every one of those states, and it's kind of freaking me out.
Yeah.
Like, it was just in such close succession, because I haven't traveled. After I have a baby, it's like just really hard to travel. I usually try not to travel for like almost a year, because I can barely, get out of bed or brush my hair, much less get on a plane and go do something professional. And so all of a sudden I've had all these trips and they're like 24-hour trips. I'm like landing, doing a thing for like 20 hours, getting back on a plane and going. But at all of these places, someone has recognized me and it's kind of scary.
It's
like,
kind of weird.
Did something happen in the last year that I didn't travel? Did someone buy out a billboard to like dox us?
I don't know. And like,
do you know what I'm talking about though? Have you experienced this?
I gotta say, so this is a little inside baseball for those of you. So podcasting's in a really weird place right now.
It may not exist next year.
Like, it's really hard to even figure out like how many people listen to this podcast, like, because the way they count has changed so much. And so there's times where I'm like, nobody listens to us, right? But then, yeah, like I'm at a bar and I'm talking, and then somebody comes up and they're like, "Hey, I've listened. Are you Brett from the Prosecutors?" I'm like, yeah. And this is how this happened. We're talking about. So like, I was at a bar with a friend. Somebody who listened to the podcast overheard, introduces me to another friend. That friend is now listening to and is like sending us emails as she listens to them all. But yeah, it's like, it's wild. So I don't know. It's really kind of cool.
I still have no, because
but it
this
is definitely,
such a...
what's great is it's the voice. So you're totally,
it is the
you are
voice.
totally anonymous unless you open your mouth.
But here's the thing. Obviously, your voice, I'm like, oh, yeah, you have a very distinctive voice. I don't think I have a distinctive voice, like, because it's your own voice. You don't hear it. So I'm shocked that people can pick my voice out of a crowd. I was in, where was I? I was in Chicago. Not my hometown. Hardly am ever there. Was there for like 20 hours. And I was talking and someone like yelled over the restaurant and was like, "Are you Alice from the Prosecutors?" And I was like, "Who are you?"
Yes. Yeah.
Anyways.
That's
because
wild.
to us, it's just the two of us talking.
But if you listen to your voice all the time, you would recognize that. As
so.
Vivian says, you have 4 podcasts. So Like, there's plenty
To
of
be
opportunities.
fair, I think
to
most
hear
of the
you.
listens happen on one podcast.
Well, I mean, who's to say? I don't know. It's fun
say?
times. Fun times. Anyway.
It is fun time. Okay, I mean, with that, we've said this for like 5 years now. Is 2026
2026
Why did
works?
I say 2026?
It works. Is it our
Is
year to go on the road?
2026 the year that we go on the road? I don't know. Like, I'm finally feeling, I don't know about you. You have a younger baby than I do. But like around the year mark is when I like emerge and I feel like the scales fall off my eyes and I'm like, I'm alive again.
Well, I'll say this. Number one, I cannot believe we've been doing this for so long. It's like,
We've had like 4 kids between
I can't
us.
believe it. Like, my daughter turned 6 recently, and I was like, how is this possible? And we started this podcast when she was 6 months, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
that's crazy.
I mean, we're coming up on 6 years.
6
doing
years.
this.
I know.
And people still listen. It's wild.
Maybe not that many. And we just keep adding
don't know.
podcasts for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah. And we're going to talk to all these judges next. Which is a little intimidating. But
That part is crazy. Okay, so we had like a 1 week reprieve where we didn't travel like crazy. Now we're about to dive into nonstop travel
More
for like
travel.
the next month.
Yeah.
I think I have to travel again on Tuesday, by the way.
Oh, no.
I know. I
Well.
aggressively try to not travel, but
So I work for the government. I know I shouldn't feel this way because this is not a good way to feel. But the government may shut down next week. And
yeah,
I'm
what day
like,
is that on?
crossing my fingers, like, just let it happen.
I mean, government shutdown for a government employee who's gonna get paid later is pretty fun.
Awesome.
It's pretty fun.
Like, you guys don't hate
When
government
I lived in
employees enough.
DC when there was a government shutdown, and all the restaurants basically gave away food
Oh, it's
for
so
free for
awesome.
the government workers because they're like, we stand with you, which was really
Like,
nice.
yes,
but like you knew you were gonna get
stand with
paid.
us.
So we basically just ate and drank for free all over DC. Did not work because we were not allowed
allowed
to
to work.
because of the Anti-Deficiency
illegal.
Act. But you still get paid at the end of the day, and it was great. Now that you have kids, it's not
Well,
as fun.
the
But
thing is, so with government shutdowns, as long as, so
wait,
typically.
what day is it supposed to happen? Is it Friday?
Wednesday.
Oh, even better, middle of the week.
I know. So, those of you who don't know, so if the government shuts down, you have essential employees and unessential employees. And I've really been lobbying to be unessential because I feel like I don't matter. I'm like, I am totally unessential. I should be furloughed because if you're unessential, as Al said, it is illegal for you to work. Illegal. And the thing
Unfortunately,
is,
the last time it happened, we were all essential, huh?
I know, but I'm thinking this time, maybe I can be unessential. And the great thing is, once the shutdown ends, they pay you for all that time. So even though it was illegal for you to work, you still get paid.
That is
It is
kinda
the
crazy.
best deal. As long as it doesn't last too long. Because if it lasts too long, you're not getting a paycheck. And then all of a sudden it gets kind of like, right? But if it just lasts like,
Historically, it's been like a week.
yeah, like
It's really been like a
and
couple
the thing
days.
is,
but
because of the delay in the way your paycheck works, you get paid. Like if it lasts 2 weeks, it doesn't even matter because you get paid because your paycheck is coming from before the shutdown. So basically, if it lasts 4 weeks and then ends, it doesn't even affect you. You just get paid, right? If it lasts more than 4 weeks, then it's like, because then you're not getting paid. But a 4 week shutdown is like
sweet
the
spot. I mean, 4 weeks of
best
vacation.
possible
We
thing.
unlike the Europeans, don't get these sabbaticals. It's basically as close to a sabbatical as you're going to get.
It's like perfect. So
It is.
that's what I'm hoping for. Like I said, I know I shouldn't. I know that makes me
I'll
a
be
bad
thinking about.
person.
I'll be thinking about
But,
government shutdowns for you.
you know, while you're working.
Maybe we could get started on our next big case.
Yeah, my wife was like, "Hey, can you do something on Wednesday?" And I was like, "I'm hoping I can. And I'm hoping I'll be like free and clear on
You know what would
Wednesday."
be awesome with all the travel coming up if you were like furloughed? That would be
Look.
amazing. That would be amazing.
You know how much I love October, right? October's the best. If the furlough could last the entire month of October and then they work it out, that would be awesome. That's like my
I feel like
ideal
you would just
situation.
be sitting in your vampire costume all day,
Exactly.
every day.
Exactly. Just being a vampire, right? And like all my deadlines, I get to file an extension. Say, sorry, court. I'm furloughed.
I'm not
I
essential.
can't work.
I'm not essential.
So you're just gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait on my brief. Can't.
What do the
write it down.
judges do? I know they're essential, but like, do they get to work halftime?
So
'Cause
the
are the-
judiciary is under a different funding scheme.
Oh,
so
the clerk's got to
because they
keep
have all these
working?
fees that fund
That's
the courts.
true.
So, so the courts continue, but they don't have any lawyers, at least government lawyers.
So it's kind of nice.
They do all
So
their
in
civil
effect,
work. I
they get a
guess.
little.
Yeah,
They get a little break.
they can just do civil stuff.
Okay, so back to us doing this podcast for so long. The thing,
I love that you.
other
have
than
your
our kids
axe.
getting older,
Grab mine.
other than the kids getting older, that I've realized really affects me, is I feel like I'm still the age when we started, but I'm
Same.
5.5 years older, and I'm like old now, but I still. Does that make sense? I'm like, huh.
You're not old. Number one.
I'm getting to be old.
I
but
weigh
like
a
we
lot
were
more.
5 years
I'm like
younger.
25
we were
pounds
5 years
more
younger
than I
when we
used to be.
started. We were
We
babies.
were children.
We were little babies,
Children.
you know? And then now we're like cutting getting up there. You know, someone called me ma'am today, unsolicited, and I was like, uh-oh. Do I look like a ma'am?
Well, it's funny because I used to say I thought podcast had about a 5-year.
You did say that.
The podcast could last about 5 years, and then people get sick of it and they're tired of it. And we're past that. So
Are you trying to get people to get sick
could
of
be
it?
close to the end. I don't know.
I don't know. That's when you just start a new one, rebrand, right? We get blue hair and a little Botox.
Everybody's innocent. Or we could do
Everybody's innocent.
a different. We could do like what?
Not true
We
crime.
could do an entertainment podcast. We do a lifestyle podcast. The problem is,
Lifestyle. We could just renovate houses. We'll go in with like renovation tools. We're like the demolition crew.
see, the problem is these people who have these lifestyle podcasts all have crazy friends, and we're very boring people. Like their whole podcast is like, my friend Sarah, she went out in Soho over the weekend, and here's her hookup story. Right? I'm like, I don't have that.
And ours is like, I went to the same park 3 times in one
Right,
weekend.
yeah. We went to the trampoline park, and our
Which was
kids
awesome.
had a lot of fun
Did have a lot of fun.
and bounced and stuff.
Okay, so I think I've told you this, but like so Squanto still loves Squanto. This has to do with, you know, because we were at the trampoline park. He's obsessed with now being a stormtrooper. So I got him Hannah Anderson pajamas that it's very smart of them. The whole pajama is a stormtrooper costume. And he wears it every moment he's not in school clothes. And I don't know what to do with this because it's white. It's filthy by the end of the day, but he insists on sleeping in it every single day. So I think I need to buy another pair to just like switch it out because it smells like it's not white anymore. That's not the color it is. And I don't even know what he wants to be for Halloween yet.
So we went to Spirit for Halloween to do the Halloween shopping, and we walked into
Do we have a
Spirit.
Spirit here?
So I think there's one in town, but we went to the one in Private Vegas, and
Got it.
so we walked in thinking the kids were going to be one thing, and of course, they picked completely different costumes.
What did they end up picking?
So,
Do you let them just walk through and pick whatever they want?
oh yeah.
Okay.
First, they have to get scared by because Spirit's awesome. They get scared by all the things. You have to step on the thing, and they have all their decorations set up to scare you, so you'll buy them or whatever. So they love that. So we did that, and then my daughter loves.
You know my
to
kids
like,
would cry because they're my children.
Yeah, my daughter likes to like taunt. She's like, "I'm not scared of you." I'm like,
She likes to taunt
they're
the
not
decorations.
real.
I love it.
But anyways, so she got the corpse bride because she wants to be a ghost bride. So she's gonna be a ghost bride. They were both supposed to be zombie pirates, which I thought was great.
I feel like a ghost bride is pretty quick. It's like it's a tangent.
So she's gonna be a ghost bride. Well, little guy, he wants to be a knight, so he's a knight now. He's got his sword and his shield and everything. So that's
that's
cool.
adorable.
And then, what are we
Beaten.
calling her? Did we come up with a name for her?
It can't be Brittany.
It's not Brittany. Brallis? We're calling her Brallis?
Brawless.
Brallis. Brawless is so she's gonna be the ghost dog from Nightmare on Christmas. Nightmare.
That's cute.
Whatever it is. And so I'm gonna be Jack Skellington, and then my wife's gonna be what's her name from Wizard of Oz, Dorothy.
Dorothy.
So the baby is playing both dog for Jack Skellington and dog.
I gotcha. And Toto.
Dorothy, exactly.
Oh, that's cute.
Yes.
Okay, that's very cute. I literally don't know. We have nothing.
And then I
planned
also
yet.
got what I'm going to be for our podcast. So.
I'm excited. Not vampire. Okay.
Done vampire already. This is the other problem. I was talking to my wife about this. When you've just started a podcast, you have all these great ideas and all these great options because you just started. But like, we're 6 years,
5 years in
now. I mean,
I know there's not.
like,
It's a lot of
I've already
costumes.
been a vampire. So what do I do now? Right? It's a problem. But I haven't. I have my. So it's gonna be good. Anyway.
So we are that family. We don't have any Halloween decorations because they scare me. Because there's no like sweet decorations.
And I
I mean,
love
there's like
Halloween so
spiders.
much.
My kids like spiders. I know you
just
do.
love it so
I do like pumpkins though. But it is
Pumpkins are
so
great.
hot where we live that the pumpkins like get fried when they are outside. So I do love pumpkins, but the reality is they turn to mush very quickly where we live because it's like 100 degrees today.
It was really hot today. I'm hoping it'll cool off some.
I think it is. It's supposed to, but it hasn't rained in like months
I know.
at this point. Like actually, I was like, maybe this is what we should have used our sprinkler for. But I've never turned on our sprinklers because it feels like such a waste of water. Do you use your sprinkler? Do you have a sprinkler?
So we do a little bit, but not a ton.
I know. Honestly feel bad turning it on because it's just like pouring water outside.
So
It's because I grew up in Texas where there's like always droughts.
So our baseball team, speaking of water, we have a baseball team in town, and they were in the championship, and I really thought they were going to pull it off, but they did not, and it made me sad.
Were you there Tuesday night?
So we went Tuesday night, and they lost, and then Wednesday they got rained out, as you were saying.
Oh,
So
yeah.
So they rescheduled the game for noon on Thursday. So I went to the game
Yeah.
I went to lunch, and so I just went to the baseball game.
That's fun. Did you meet anyone there? Like your wife?
She did come, yes.
Okay. That's more fun. I thought you were just going by yourself.
Well, honestly, so I went with somebody from my office, and I took a picture and texted it to her, and she's like, I'm on my way. And so she hung out with
That's
us.
awesome.
But then it rained again, and so they got...
It got rained out?
It didn't get
rain on
rained out. It
Thursday?
got, like,
Oh, you know what?
delayed.
I was gone
Yeah.
both Wednesday and Thursday. I was like, when did it rain? I was out of town.
But we lost to my childhood team, so it's like, I guess it's okay.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of fun. Then it is okay.
All right. Well, this has been fun.
like I
This
hear
has been great. We
someone
should do
walking
this more often.
Maybe. I don't know that anyone wants to listen to this,
Oh,
but
we'll see. There's still 45 people here, so
that's amazing. When does Wicked 2 come out?
soon.
Very excited. That's right. It comes out around the time Showgirl comes out. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be very exciting. I don't think I have Disney anymore, though. I should probably get Disney.
Do we not have it through the podcast? We don't have it through the podcast?
We should probably sign up for it. Because you know what? I think there's rumors that she's going to put out another movie. Taylor
Swift is?
Another,
I see.
updated movie. I will watch anything she puts out, so I hope it's true.
Yes. All right.
Wow.
Well, this has been fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed our non-true crime episode.
So far from true crime.
Shoot us an email if you hate it. If you love it, just come back for the next one. Because if you hate it and you shoot us an email, we can block you, and it'll be perfect. So, all right. Well, Alice, this has been fun. I don't know how to sign off. How do we sign off on this? Like, this is...
Oh, we gotta think. Okay, maybe some people in the chat can
This
give
is a new
us
thing.
ideas.
I mean...
How about just that?
Because up to this point, we've done the name thing.
I know.
And it worked for the first two podcasts. How do you sign off your other two podcasts?
I don't sign off. There's like a conclusion, but there's not like a sign off.
Huh.
Like a conclusion. It's for the story. Like, and then there were none. Like,
Intense.
maybe something like, stay safe out there. Like,
Stay safe out there. Go to bed. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd go to bed.
Prosecutors After Dark. I don't know. I don't have a good answer to this question.
Heather said, he's Brett, she's Alice. That's pretty funny, actually. And this is After Dark.
This is After Dark. Yeah.
We can play with it a bit.
I don't know. He's
That is
Brett.
pretty
She's
funny.
Alice.
All right.
But who says... So you say he's Brett? Is that what happens? And
Yeah,
I say she's Alice?
he's Brett,
And then what do we say?
and this is After Dark.
And this is After Dark? I don't know.
Well, I guess we could say Prosecutors After Dark.
Let's see. I like that. I like the he's Brett and she's Alice. But I
That's
don't
pretty
like the
funny.
Prosecutors After Dark part for
I
some
know.
reason. I feel like it should be something different.
We'll come up with something. Maybe when it's not so late.
Okay, well, that's fine. So we can do, okay, so we're going to do the sign off. So you're going to say he's Brett. I'm going to say and she's Alice. And then what happens? You say or I say? Who says? Who says what?
We can both say it,
Both say. What are we saying? And this is the Prosecutors After Dark?
or we could just say, it's dark. It's dark out there.
It's dark and hell is hot.
It's dark. It's hot. And this is After Dark. Rather than the whole thing.
Oh, man.
When you have too many podcasts,
I
there's
know,
a
this
problem.
is like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I did just
I don't have my-
reference DMX, Sophie. This is why I love you, because you're on top of it. Okay, so I'm gonna like wrap it up and say like, until next time, she's Alice, and you'll say that right, and then I'll
He's
say,
Brett.
and then I'll say, and this is the
This
Prosecutors
is After Dark. Just say this is After Dark.
Okay. Well, it's not like
And
we're gonna
what I
edit
say,
any of
it's
that
yeah.
out, so because that's the whole point of the show. All right. Well, if you join Patreon, you cheapskates, you would have been here for 2 hours of entertainment. So do that. That's going to be my closing pitch tonight. And we'll be back in the future with more of this riveting, non-true crime content. But until then, she's Alice,
And he's Brett.
and this is After Dark. Okay.
So-
I need to do an introduction.
No.
This is After Dark
No.
Part 2.
we're After Darking again. We're going darken.
This is the darkest of the dark.
We're going darken. So Squanto, for his kindergarten class, had an ABC fashion show. Adorable. The kids
What
had a
does
letter.
ABC mean?
They had they learned like the ABCs, so they each had a letter. They dressed up as something that was that letter, and they literally walked the runway. Like, it was adorable. But you know what really was stark to me about this fashion show? Not the adorable costumes that parents spent a lot of time making. I will tell you what Squanto was later. I did not spend a lot of time. It was how young all the parents were. All these
Exactly.
kindergartner parents, they were like
They're all in their 20s.
young. They had these
know.
wide leg pants with like rips. They looked so cute. They had little crop tops on, and I was like, "Are you 25?
Like, I'm old enough to be your
I could be
father."
your mother. I could
Exactly.
be your mother." That's
Exactly.
what I took away from
They're all
the
like-
kindergarten
They're all
fashion
like,
show.
Hoko's coming up. And it's like,
I'm like, "What's that?
what are you talking about? It's supposed to be a...
Hoko
And they're like,
Pocus?
whatever,
Hoko
Unk.
Pocus?
And I'm like, don't call me Unk.
Don't call me." Yeah, exactly.
Children.
You children, you pesky children. So, anyways, that
I'm getting
was.
so gray. I'm going to have to start shaving just to appear young. Look at all this gray hair.
Do people dye your?
Do I diet? Obviously, I don't diet. Look
No,
at
no,
it.
I'm saying
It's
like,
so
can
gray.
you dye it? I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't do that.
Really? People
I'm
dye?
aging gracefully. Oh,
you
yeah, I
think
do
you-
just for men, beards. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
you can
know
do
what?
dye
The
that's like
amount
salt
of
and pepper.
gray hairs I've gotten with this baby. I get gray hairs with every
Look
baby.
at you,
Makes
though.
sense
You're-
because you
you're
don't
just-
sleep.
Look at you. Like you're beautiful.
You're so sweet.
You're
I'm
young.
5 years older than
whatever.
I was when we started this
Everyone
podcast.
thinks you're beautiful. I don't want to
That's
talk
not-
about it. I don't
that's-
hear this.
that's
This
very
is
sweet. I
ridiculous.
don't really
I'm
think so.
disgusted by you.
I'm disgusted
Disgusted.
by you. You disgust me.
Your youth.
But
youthful appearance.
But literally the amount
Look
of
at
gray
her.
hairs from this baby, I'm like, baby, you've taken away all my hairs.
She has 4 children.
I have so many children. Who has this many children?
It's unfair. That's what I've decided.
Oh, okay. Can I say something else? If we're gonna do all this whole like Taylor Swift thing, guys, can I just say this is how old I am? If you're of my generation, we are so old now that I just realized Gilmore Girls has become synonymous with the fall. And I watched Gilmore Girls in real time. Like, I waited every week when it came out, right? Like, I was there for when Gilmore Girls, but now it's become this, like, trendy thing because Panera Bread has a hilarious commercial. I don't know if it's on TV, but it's on Instagram. And it's Gilmore Girls themed. You need to go watch it. You will laugh your head off. But I forgot that it's now, like, there's, like, pumpkin spice latte and Boots. But now a show that I grew up with every week waiting for the next episode to drop, but it's become like a fixture of just the season now.
Yeah. So I'm going to say this, and this is, I hate to be a Debbie Downer because I'm about to down. This is a downer because it's bad. And like, I'm really hopeful.
You don't like it. Don't do it.
Praying
Don't
for
do
him.
it.
I hope
Don't do
everything
it.
works out. But like, you know, Dawson from Dawson's Creek is like really sick. He has like cancer and it's just like, man, like the fact that somebody in high school that I watched is struggling with a disease like cancer. It's like, how is that possible?
I
Like,
know.
how did we get to that point, right?
Yes.
I don't know, man. It's just...
It is, again, I feel old, right? Like all of a sudden I'm like, oh, we're of that
I'll
age.
tell you what else. Like, I don't know where the time went. I don't know how it's 2025, but there are, like, Prince is dead, right? What's his name? God. Oh, God. Give me a moment. Man. Phil Collins. Phil Collins is, like, elderly, right?
Right.
Like, can't even perform anymore because he's so old. Like, how is that possible? You know, I mean, Tom Petty is dead. You know, it's just crazy. Somebody asked me today if Eric Clapton was still alive, and I was like, God, yes, I think. You know, but like everybody's so old.
I know.
You
We're all
know?
getting old.
I mean, how did that happen?
Time. It keeps a ticking. That's
Yeah,
what
Shannon
happened.
Doherty died.
I know.
Like, we were talking about 90210 and all that stuff when we were doing West Memphis 3.
And that is just, yeah. Those are some golden ages. But,
Ozzy Osbourne, gone.
oh,
mean,
yeah.
I don't know. It's just rough.
It is.
Getting old sucks. It sucks for so many reasons.
I don't feel young. That's for sure. Like, my physical body is breaking down.
All I
like,
can say is if you're out there listening, you're a child, because we have a few
Enjoy it.
children here listening.
Enjoy it.
your life. Like, we had one kid came dressed as D.B. Cooper
That
to
was so
Denver.
cute.
That was awesome.
Yes.
Enjoy your life, child, because like, this is the best years.
It really is. I'm just not as limber as I used to be. You know what I mean? I used to be able to, like, bolt for the door when it rang, and I'm like, oh, I'm coming. Don't leave yet. I'm coming.
Yeah. But all the great, like, and the other problem, this is really should all be on our After Dark thing. Culture sucks. Now, we just talked about Taylor Swift,
did
and
talk
she's
about
awesome, but she is the anomaly. Like, we don't have, who is, think about this, in 20 years, who's the great band from right now that you're going to be like, I want to go see their farewell tour, right?
Like, we
Who's
all
your
want to go
Rolling
see
Stones?
Backstreet Boys in, Las Vegas. That's
I mean,
awesome.
Backstreet Boys is fun, right? But I mean,
No.
you
I'm
know.
saying that is from the 90s.
There won't be anyone of that significance. Exactly. Like, you think about the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Nirvana doesn't even exist anymore, but like Foo Fighters, I mean, just like all these, The Who, right? Like all these great artists from not even our youth, but before that, who are aging out and getting old. You know, like I saw something about how AC/DC just put on a concert and everybody was like, they're too old, they should stop. But nevertheless, they're AC/DC,
awesome. Yeah.
Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne did his last one. Like, who is like that you're going to want to see in 20 years? There is no one. Like,
No.
the people, I don't even know who's really big right now, but I'm just going to tell you, you're not going to care about them in 20 years.
Well, I'll say this. I think this is part of the problem in the way we listen to things, right? Like, I don't really listen to the radio anymore because I can just put on my Spotify playlist and have it suggest like music so I actually don't, whenever I turn on the radio, I'm like, what is this? Because it's not within my playlist. So that's part of the problem too, is there's not like this mass, because everyone, whether you liked them or not, everyone listened to NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. You could have not liked them, but you knew who they were. They were like synonymous with the 90s, right?
And so the sort of democratization of music is a good thing in some ways because it allows you to hear all these great groups that you never would hear. But you're right. There is no sort of monoculture anymore. There's no like, everyone is a fan of this group. I mean, frankly, Taylor Swift is like the last gasp of that, right? Where everyone listens to this one person. And when they release an album, it's such a big deal. There's no one else like that. And, you know, I think about groups like Lord Huron, which I love. I love Lord Huron, right? But they're like niche, right? Like I know that because of the internet or whatever. It's not like everybody knows who Lord Huron is, right? It's just, I don't know. It's just weird how that works. But I was listening to Eric Clapton. The reason Eric Clapton came up was because If I Could Change the World came on the radio. We were driving back from lunch. And I was like, yeah, that song's 30 years old.
What?
Yeah.
And here's the crazy part. I'm older than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Anyways, this was a nice little addendum to the After Dark.
Yeah. All right. So where are we saving this? What are we saving this as?
Are we saying this? Nothing good happens after
Are we
dark.
done?
Yeah, we're done.
Talking?
We're done.
Okay, we're done talking. I'm stopping.
Okay, I'm stopping too.
If you're shopping while working, eating, or even listening to this podcast, then you know and love the thrill of a deal. But are you getting the deal and cash back? Rakuten shoppers do. They get the brands they love, savings, and cash back. And you can get it too. Start getting cash back at your favorite stores like Target, Sephora, and even Expedia. Stack sales on top of cash back and feel what it's like to know you're maximizing the savings. It's easy to use, and you get your cash back sent to you through PayPal or check. The idea is simple. Stores pay Rakuten for sending them shoppers, and Rakuten shares the money with you as cash back. Download the free Rakuten app or go to Rakuten.com to start saving today. It's the most rewarding way to shop. That's Rakuten. Rakuten.com.
I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
Wherever you go, whatever they get into, from chill time to everyday adventures, protect your dog from parasites with Credelio Quattro. For full safety information, side effects, and warnings, visit CredeliaQuattroLabel.com. Consult your vet or call 1-888-545-5973. Ask your vet for Credelio Quattro and visit QuattroDog.com.